Every month we get together with the Small Business Development Center at Illinois Wesleyan. They do great work over there. And right now, supporting small business is more important than ever. You know that. I don't have to explain it to you. I don't have to explain why to you. And we're going to meet a brand new business today that's going to launch here in the next few days. Let's bring in Paul Garcia. He's the owner of Goldinfusion LLC. It's a specialty nutritious smoothie company, and they deliver. You can order online, and they deliver. Paul, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Mark, and thank you to the SBDC for having me on. I'm really excited to be here.
Well, I'm excited to have you on. Let's just mention for the listeners, so right off the top, there is a bit of a delay in your response to what I'm saying, and that's just the technology that's being used. It's kind of we're using an internet-based conference system, and that happens sometimes. So if you hear a pause before Paul responds to me, that's why that's happening. Tell us about Goldinfusion. You've got a website, goldinfusionsmoothies.com, so people can go on there and find out more about it. I don't know if that website's launched or will launch in the next few days, but what made you decide to start this company up?
Yeah, so really what it was is, well, let's see here. The owner of Patagonia, Yvon Chouinard, has a good quote. He says, if you want to understand the entrepreneur, study the juvenile delinquent, because the delinquent is saying with his actions, this sucks, and I'm going to do my own thing. And now that's pretty spot on, because I saw the healthy drink industry as being kind of a bunch of baloney. Everything really didn't come up or live up to my standards. I mean, you can't grab something off the shelf and expect it to just be as awesome for you as blending up some fresh plants at home and drinking it. They're full of sugar, preservatives, chemicals you can't pronounce, and when it comes to nutrition, nothing really beats a freshly made smoothie, plain and simple. So I wanted to make something that I and the most nutritionally critical people could consume and read the nutritional info of and say, wow, this is legit, and so that's exactly what I did. Then I also wanted to have something that you could drink, that could actually make you feel great and get you running like a well-oiled machine and really just help you to have the greatest quality of life that you can. And so that's why I made Goldinfusion.
All right. Now, did you know anything about running a business before you started this thing? Had you tried had you worked, obviously you did something for a living, but had you ever owned a business before?
I had not owned a business before. What I did was I knew I wanted to be an entrepreneur going into college. I went to Millikan University for accounting, actually, and I thought it would be a good skill to acquire if I was going to go on to run my own business. And what I found, actually, I only did 1 year of college, is that accounting's pretty boring, and, you can learn as you go. And so what I did was I read a lot of books on business development, good business philosophies and everything like that. And I just kind of went for it, trial by fire style. And, I just went for it and learned as I went.
All right. So now you decide to start this business, and obviously you contacted the Small Business Development Center at Illinois Wesleyan University. What were you looking from them, and what have they done to help you get off the ground, even though technically you don't really launch this thing for a few days?
Oh, man, the SBDC has been invaluable to my progress in my business development. I went to them. Really, I was blown away that they existed. My dad had told me about it. He said there's some free small business development committee that will literally help you free of charge with all your business development needs. And so I called them up, and I was like, sure enough, these guys are legit. And they helped me with to understand the tax and financial side of starting your own business. And then when I was looking for a commercial kitchen to kind of run my operations out of, I kid you not, I called up 45, I counted 45 different stores, restaurants, small businesses to see if I could use their facilities. And literally all of them said no, but I went to the Small Business Development Committee, and they supplied me with 3 names of places that when I called, they're like, yeah, we're willing to let you rent out some space, or even we're willing to let you use our facilities for free. So, I mean, they helped me to understand the tax and financial side of things, and then they helped me get connected to someone that would let me use their commercial kitchen facilities. So they're fantastic. I can't believe it, and I can't thank them enough.
All right, we're running out of time for your segment, Paul, but again, it's Gold Infusion, goldinfusionsmoothies.com. I imagine that people can see a full range of your menu there, and then they can order, and you deliver. You're right here in town, right?
That's correct, right out of Normal, Illinois. And yeah, we'll ship our stuff frozen to you within a few days. The site launches on May 27th, and that's goldinfusionsmoothies.com. So, yeah, feel free to stop by.
All right, Paul Garcia, the owner of the brand new Goldinfusion LLC, Goldinfusion Nutritious Smoothies, on our SBDC segment. When we come back from the break, we're going to get together with the director of the Small Business Development Center, Karen Bassoni, and the assistant director, Angela Cooper-Smith. Karen will have her business tip of the month. That's coming up on WJBC. Welcome back to the Midday Show on WJBC, 21 minutes past the hour. Mark Strauss, the TV guy on the radio with you for this sunny Friday. First day since Saturday we've had any sun. We are in our Small Business Development Center segment. The Small Business Development Center is located at Illinois Wesleyan University. They've got a website. They've got a phone number. We'll get you that in just a minute. Right now we're going to get you the director of the SBDC. She's Karen Bassoni, and she joins us now for her Small Business Tip of the Month. Hi, Karen.
Hi, Mark. How are you?
I'm doing okay. You've got a very enthusiastic new business owner you're working with there in Paul Garcia.
Yes, we're just so excited to have the opportunity to consult with Paul, and Angela's done a fantastic job working very closely with him as well. And he's a great example of a client of the SBDC that has carried the torch, and we share that with our clients. Whether it's someone that wants to start a business or someone that owns an existing small business, we're here to help you. We're here to support you. We're here to bring knowledge and resources. But you ultimately have to carry that torch as the future or current business owner. And he's done a great job doing that thus far. Really, we're very excited for Paul, and I think a lot of tremendous things will open up for him continually. He's got that type of enthusiasm. So congratulations.
All right, let's hear about your small business tip of the month.
Great. It's related to short-term strategies for small business. As small businesses are going through a lot of change and looking to continually create change, some of that is tough to adapt to, and some is not. And some of that is because of this pandemic that we're all a part of. And some of it's just, I think, driven by the need maybe to create that change to make us stronger as small businesses. So I'm going to just give a few ideas that I know a number of our small businesses that we have consulted with. We're up to over 540 now, but that they have shared with us. There's some of these things they have done, some have not done them yet, and it's not that you have to, but they're just ideas and suggestions. Like, for example, injecting cash flow into a small business. Cash flow isn't as fluid today as what it was 6 months ago. So what can we do? Well, we've talked about the gift card ideas. That does immediately infuse some cash into your business, but also taking a look at maybe co-marketing with other complementary small businesses. That can maybe help refresh your business services, and it might help you actually acquire some new customers as well. I mean, the biggest thing is to take care of those existing customers. That's always first and foremost as a small business or just regular business owner or a larger business owner, but also you may acquire some new ones doing that. And we've had some small businesses looking at doing those types of things, which is great, that co-marketing with other complementary businesses. Also, you want to take a look at building a pre-order strategy. Ask customers to pre-order some of your popular products. That's going to give you some more cash infusion right up front as well. Maybe discount underperforming inventory. I'm sure a number of small businesses have been doing that, but inventory can oftentimes be one of your largest cost-driving issues, and so anything you can do to reduce that is extremely important. Then one more tip I'd like to share is boost online sales. I tell you, we're here to help with that and to offer resources. We have some student interns, too, that have some strength in those areas. But treat your website and social media as if it is your storefront. Today, that is so important. A number of our small businesses have storefronts, and they can't open those yet. But so their website and social media is essentially their storefront, and that's what we're sharing with our small businesses, to think of it that way. Transition to the product page so that customers can have that in-store experience through your website and your social media. So that's my tips of the day, Mark, for strategies to help small business.
All right, very good, Karen. Unfortunately, we're out of time, and we don't have time for Angela and the events you've got coming up, but you can find them at McLeanCoSBDC.org, McLeanCoSBDC.org. That's the SBDC website, McLeanCoSBDC.org. They've got something coming up on Tuesday, how to start a business in Illinois, and something coming up on June 24th, again, how to start a business in Illinois. And those are both sponsored by different local banks. Again, congratulations to Paul Garcia, Goldinfusion LLC. You can find his new business, Goldinfusionsmoothies.com, online. And we'll get together with Karen and Angela again next month for another episode of the Small Business Development Center at Illinois Wesleyan University. 27 after the hour, news is next.